Hey everybody, this is Lindsay with Mad Girls Vintage, and I decided to take you along with me to Funky Finds and Brass Armadillo. Both of them are located in Des Moines, Iowa. I've taken you to Funky Finds once before, if you've seen that video, but they change out their stuff pretty often, so I decided to take you back there because I just love it so much. And Brass Armadillo, I mention it quite frequently, so I just kind of wanted to, you know, show you what it looked like, I guess. But I've had quite a few people ask me if I would do these kind of like follow me around videos more often. I wish I could do it more often. I live in the middle of nowhere, literally, so it takes me about an hour to get anywhere, and I have to really plan it out. But we went to Des Moines this past weekend, so I decided to bring my camera along and show you what I found. Here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Josh, mine is not nearly this big.
They still haven't even memorized all the street names yet.
So cool.
There must be a big hole behind this blanket.
No, it's in perfect condition.
It's just dirty.
Oh my goodness, you sprayed off the water hose.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, look at that's so fun. Oh, somebody's gonna have a time with that.
It's not gonna be you.
I already have one.
Yeah, but yours is like for infants.
I really like this, but it's quite expensive.
Well, this one's a different brand.
Making a mess.
You're not getting that smell out.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed those clips of Funky Finds and Brass Armadillo. I'm going to go ahead and show you the things that I picked up from those places. The first one being Funky Finds. The first thing that I found was this butter print casserole. I got this for $15. And I wanted to mention, I've had quite a few people say that they want to hear the prices of the antique store or vintage store finds, which is totally fine. I just haven't done it unless I've gotten like what I think is a really good deal, because I've paid full retail for it, so I didn't think it was anything to like brag about, I guess, but I have no problem sharing that. So like I said, $15 for this butter print casserole. I am slowly accumulating all of this pattern, so I think what I'm gonna do is probably focus on pink and turquoise. Now if I find something that I just can't live without, you know, don't hold me to it. I'll probably haul some more because I think I'm gonna open an Etsy shop, but I'll talk more about that after. The next thing that I picked up from Funky Finds is this fabric. It looks very 60s, and I picked this up because Josh put in an order for me on Etsy for a Blythe doll, and I'm actually gonna do an unboxing on this channel when I get her. It's gonna be a little while before she comes in, but I want to make her some clothes. There's lots of Etsy shops that make Blythe doll clothes, and there's quite a few that focus on like clothes with vintage fabrics, so I thought that would be fun to try to make my own clothes. And if I'm any good at it, maybe sell some, but that's saying a lot because I really suck at sewing. I think I paid $3 for this, and it's quite a big thing of like vintage fabric, so it's folded several times over, so I can get quite a few doll clothes out of that. The next thing that I picked up is this Growing Up and Liking It pamphlet. And I picked it up and kind of flipped through it, and then just, I knew I had to get it because it's about like teenage girls growing up, going through like puberty. And I just thought it was great. Mostly because it's fun to see how dated these things are. And you know, I'm always picking up these little pamphlets because I just like to have them around. So that's why I got that, and it's quite interesting, I'll tell you that. Josh also got a few things from Funky Finds, so I'm gonna go ahead and share those with you. He picked up a blender. It looks very mid-century, which is why he got it. He's been really into like the idea of having like a bar cart. He's really into tiki drinks. He's been making lots of tiki drinks. So I've been trying to find him tiki mugs and stuff. So you'll probably see a few of those on his bar cart. The other thing that he picked up was this ice crusher, I think is what it's called. I thought it was really cool. I can't remember what he paid for either one of those items. But I'm sure it was fair because Josh is not gonna pay something astronomical. And yeah, that's it for the Funky Finds part of the haul. And then we went to, like you saw, Brass Armadillo, and I got just a few things there, and one of them I got like at the checkout counter. I wasn't even expecting to get it. The first thing is this little Fire King jadeite mug. I've just wanted one of these. It seemed like a pretty decent price. It was $13, which is kind of an odd price. And yeah, I've just always wanted one, so I said, why not? I'll just freaking buy one then. But actually Josh ended up getting it for me. But and then at the checkout counter, I saw a booth that was very close by, and I actually saw these shelves while we were at Funky Finds, and I wanted them, but they were on the wall. They didn't have a price tag on them, and they had stuff, you know, displayed on them. So I ended up finding them at Brass Armadillo, and I paid $5 each. And I liked the way that Funky Finds had them displayed in their store. So I want to put little knickknacks and all kinds of, I don't know, random stuff that I pick up from thrift stores and vintage stores and all that stuff. So that is what I picked up at Brass Armadillo, and then Josh got the actual bar cart that you guys already saw, and he got that for $50. It's in excellent shape. I don't see any rust or anything on it. It had some, you know, it was dirty. It needed to be cleaned, but we cleaned it off. It was fine. So he's really enjoying that. So that's it for the haul portion of this. I did want to share, I don't know why I'm so proud of my little like hutch. I recently, if you guys have seen it in like every video, I keep it the same. I rarely touch it, but I just decided I wanted to change. I just wanted to look different. So I pulled out my pink and turquoise Pyrex, and I put that all in there, and then I put some jadeite pieces in there, which is something that is I don't know why, but I feel so weird about mixing things. Like that's Fire King, it should stay over here. So anyway, I just decided to go a little outside of my comfort zone, which is ridiculous, and put them all in there together, and I think it looks really cool. But in doing that, I realized that there's some Pyrex pieces you guys have probably seen in hauls, but I either keep up or I display them elsewhere, and they're just not things that I love. Like I could let go of them. They're not patterns that you know, I like all Pyrex, don't get me wrong, but I think I've reached that point where I would like to focus on a certain color or pattern. So I think I'm gonna open up an Etsy shop. I'm a little nervous about it because it's all glass, and I wanna make sure that I'm charging the appropriate amount for shipping and not losing out on money, and also making sure it arrives there safely. So that's something that I'm looking into. It might be something that I start listing things this weekend. I've had an Etsy shop in the past, but I made like handmade party banners, so it was quite easy to ship. I can actually, if I can find a picture, I'll insert it somewhere now of my party banners. I was featured a couple times on BuzzFeed, which is fun. But so I'm not completely ignorant to Etsy. I'm just ignorant to the glass part of it. So anyway, there's that. And then I mentioned the Blythe dolls. Yeah, I just found this recently and I am obsessed with it. I've been watching YouTube videos. I've been buying clothes for my Blythe doll that I have yet to receive. And it seems kind of weird when you think about it, like an adult having a doll. I don't know. But it doesn't, it's not. It's not weird. I'll just go ahead and simplify it. She's really cool. She's a customized doll. I'm brand new to it, so I don't know hardly anything about it. But there are artists that customize these dolls and they sell them for great deals of money. You can go look it up if you like on Etsy. Is a good spot to look for it. I was gonna do an unboxing whenever I receive her, so if you're interested, that's something to look forward to because I think she's pretty cool. And yeah, I think that is everything. Can't think of anything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little rambly, sorry. But I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.